Welcome back to more Jedi Survivor walkthrough. We are still in the process of completing the Rescue Z from the Lucrehulk, which we are doing this walkthrough for. And the map still says we're in the Viscid Bog, so we may call this more Viscid Bog, depending on how things go. But obviously we've gotten part of the way through, and we're going to be continuing through the shortcut that we opened at the end of the previous episode. If you haven't been following and you're wondering what to do, that's where all that's going to be. Again, I'm going to ask that if you made it this far into the video, thank you very much. You've lasted 30 seconds. That's amazing. And would you please like the video for me? Subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you around the channel. So, of course, you see, to continue here, we're going to be coming through. This is actually a pretty tough fight because these guys with the pincers are pretty troublesome, and we have multiple of them. The other guy hasn't aggroed though. That's working to my... But you know what? I'm going to use the slow time. Let's, like, properly get you down, shall we? I'm getting lucky here. Why is your friend not joining? I don't even know why. It's just craziness. Oh man, I'm caught now. And the thing that makes this particularly bad is there's no, like, cooldown for staggers and stuff, so they can chain stagger you. Right, I'm gonna take you down like that. Cool. Now that we're into, like, one-on-one territory, it's not as much of an issue. But yeah, this encounter in particular, there's a few like this as well, and I'm not saying it's going to get worse, but there are going to be tougher encounters as we go forward. There are some crazy encounters, actually. I feel like we are entering, like, the tough part of the game. It's like they started the game out with, we've made this game easier to like lull everybody into a false sense of security, and then we get like part of the way through, and suddenly it makes the first game look easy, which is actually probably the right way for this to be. I find when it comes to games that want to have challenging gameplay, the difficulty is like front loaded. It always like feels like the hardest part is the beginning. I feel like this, you can say this about things like Dark Souls. You can definitely say about things like Oilon Dynasty, Neo. As you get through the game and you unlock more abilities, the game almost feels like it gets easier. Whereas this game seems to start like easier and then actually just get harder as we get access to more stuff. Now this is why I like to have the cross guard upgraded, because now you can actually fire back charged shots from their own shots, and they'll do like tons of damage to them. So weirdly enough, even though this is a slow weapon, it's best with the deflections.
I think that's all of them. First time I fought droid was with my master during the Clone Wars. I froze. He had to take them out.
Look at you now.
Okay, let me just double check where we are. This is still the Viscid Bog walkthrough in Jedi Survivor then. That's very good to know. Still on the path to rescue Z in Jedi Survivor, because Jedi Survivor needs a walkthrough for rescuing Z. Go on, bird. Take one out. Bird, I need you to finish it. Why are you busy? You do no damage. Get it. There we go. Trying to get that trophy to him.
So, you know she didn't just join to find Tanalor, right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever you say, Kal.
Cool. I don't think is there anything that way? Let's double check. Squeeze through. Weirdly enough, I tried to jump over this. I got stuck here for a second. It was kind of funny.
Is that who I think it is inside?
Yes, lots of enemies, yes.
Yeah, it's Z.
Where does it go?
Control tower.
Then that's our target. I see a problem. Down there.
Oh yeah, wants us to look at the droids first, doesn't it?
Droids.
We've seen worse.
And then
Check out
tanks.
those AATs. I've got a plan. So I figure I make some noise, draw them away, you slip by. Regroup at the turbo lift. What do you think?
It's risky.
We passed risky a while back. Good luck.
You too.
Cool. And then the Jedi Survivor walkthrough for the Viscid Bog can continue. Just can't say Viscid Bog. I'm struggling so bad.
An army, all ours.
I feel like I need to say Viscid Bog walkthrough lots of times just so that I can in fact say it by the end of the episode. Anyways, oh, that really didn't let me through there again.
What signal?
That's got to be since the update. Right, so get ready for some more fun platforming as we make our way around. Oh, I missed it. Get to the end, get to the end, get to the end. Up on this guy. I'm already in combat with you, sir. You're going down. Cool. So, the Viscid Bog walkthrough continues as we make our way to rescue Z in Jedi Survivor. You can see here we have a lift. I think this is a shortcut back, though. Let me just double check. Yes. It's quite well timed. Let's go ahead and use it. Take a rest. I'm starting to regret getting more heals because we're getting used to having so many. And, well, we're going to not be used to it very soon. Right, so, yes. Head forward. Hello, droid car. I have a present for you. We don't go that way. So you can see that there's stuff we can interact with now. That's decided we can't do right now, which you'll see later on. So here, this is actually very cheeky. So here, we're going to go over, there's a turret that's going to want to fire at us. It's going to happen quite a bit, right? Now, the obvious part of this is that we go to the left, so we get some cover. But you can see the glowing on the ground. That there is a raider that wants to ambush us with its annoying prong thing. So bring it around here, and we now have to fight it in this little bit of cover that we have. So be careful about that. There's quite a bit in this area that we need to kind of come back around for as well once we get the new powers, because we'll be able to take that out once we get a different kind of Jedi powers. Just sit back for that. Same goes for that. We can't get that for a while either. Oh, it's really annoying because that's like one of the most tempting things, and it was playing in my mind for ages. But we just can't get there right now.
Keep moving.
So, it's fine. Oh man. Daniel, go. Okay, so just a quick sip so I can remain hydrated during this Jedi Survivor walkthrough. If you made it all the way to 9 minutes, let me know. I don't know. Give me a comment. Which is your favorite color lightsaber? That's what I want to know. I'm just going to run on by here. There's loot over there, but we don't really want to be dealing with that right now.
Now to test my work. Droid, kill them.
Roger, roger.
Really? To test my work, droid, kill them. Shortcut back. Oh my god. Which I wish would close right now, but yeah, there we go. Oh man, this guy is a pain. There are still moves on these I can't completely avoid. So when he does his big overhead slam, where are we? Come on, show us, show us. This, I find that almost impossible to avoid. I don't know why. Like, if we go backwards, he does like a shockwave. If you go to the side, he does like a bubble. If you jump, it still gets you anyway because it has like a height to it. Like, I don't know what the key is to that yet. I will find it, I'm sure.
Help, please.
Like, we can't pull them. Oh, no. So it just hits you if you try to pull them.
Quick, help.
Like, they're really cool and they have a great move set, but that move in particular, I just don't understand what it is we're supposed to be doing.
Come on, show me your strength.
Like, oh, that's a better idea. And maybe I do a jump and a dash.
That's a scratch.
Come on, go at me.
Swift.
I need to test that now.
Help, Stim.
That's a really awkward evasion method. If it is there. The jump and dash should work. Oh man. I thought we were going to do a different move. I'm trying it.
My turn.
Obviously this one in particular. Gets a nice ending.
Good to see you.
But there are going to be tougher encounters with those.
Anyone need a hammer that size?
It's nice to look at the XP gives though at least.
Find a way to the turbo lift.
But they do act more like a beast, I suppose. So like when you break his
That's how you do it.
break his guard or whatever, it doesn't get like a stagger, like a execution or anything. Oh man, really? It went straight over. That's how you show everybody to do the Jedi Survivor walkthrough. You missed the platform. Right, okay, so here, you come over to the far left-hand side, run on like that, and then we can reach over there. That allows us to continue in the Viscid Bog walkthrough for Jedi Survivor. Excuse me. We're supposed to go through there. We're supposed to go through there. There we are. There it is. This will allow us to continue on our Jedi Survivor walkthrough if we interact with this panel. And then Kal gets jealousy, so we see him push that up. That's going to allow us to get new powers later on.
What are these buildings?
Technical term is yurts. Living quarters. Saw them on Merrick 9. You never seen so many yurts.
That look, another one we can't interact with to get to there.
We're in deep now.
And we're expected to remember where all of these are. Shortcut unlocked. Should probably use it. We've only got 3 heals left.
Good.
Otherwise, this Jedi Survivor walkthrough is going to be fraught with replays. There we are. So, with that Jedi Survivor shortcut walkthrough unlocked in my gameplay guide, go ahead and take a rest. Also spend some skills. Probably should, really. No, we're good. We're good. Wait until we get some more. We're actually looking pretty good for skill points. Most of the stuff that I want, we've got. Into the yurts. We're going to get tons of XP here as well.
Look at him.
So get ready for a rather large encounter here. Use Bode as much as possible because I think it's going to make your life easier. Let them come. No, no, don't. Too many. I thought I managed to avoid that then, but I didn't. That was wrong. Come on, Bode, finish it. Bode!
Light him up.
God damn it. I wish you wouldn't do electric thing. I want you to do your drop kick.
You survived so long.
Do that. I forgot about you. It's only a bit of optional loot in here, so. Yeah. We can do the jump up here. As the walkthrough for Jedi Survivor continues. Well, I'm going to continue experimenting with this. I'm sorry if it's dead repetitive. I'm going to try and make it as funny or entertaining as I can. I don't know how that's going to work.
Looks valuable. Why don't I hang on to that for you?
Nice try.
Good catch.
Walk through your way down here.
MBD. That was close.
They're onto us.
Clear.
Oh, you're so dead.
Last one.
Jedi Survivor that is Kal Cestus wins. Apparently people don't like that I say Cestus. I should say Cestus to be more harsh with that I. Because obviously Cestus is a weapon, right?
Holmes.
Holmes?
Sure. You never been to Marek 9?
Just make sure we get everything. That stuff is for later. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think we're good. Joe's seat approval. We can continue to rescue Z from the Lucrehulk. Let's go.
Slow up. Enemies nearby.
Nope. Dropping in to say hi. There's a droid car behind me right now. And it's actually quite tactical. That one will actually flee as we try and make progress forwards. Now, of course, if we continue fighting near the edge, as you just saw there, we can actually use it to our advantage and knock stuff off, which I quite like.
Okay. Take a target.
I lost them all. This isn't how it ends. Not for me. I'm all right. Have this.
I've already just tried using the crossguard menu before. Maybe we should try it.
Slow.
I mean, yeah, you are correct. It is slow. Get off. It does do good damage.
Use some help, buddy.
Bode really making this area way easier. Coming back here without Bode might be like really bad. Right, so yeah, we need to make sure we check everywhere. This bit's optional loot.
And peaceful. Like it used to be.
Pretty sure.
Almost. Like it used to be. Nice find.
Just double check the map for a second. Let me have a look. Yeah. Oh yeah, this bit's really weird. I don't know why it shows you. Look, there's a way that we can go there. When I was trying to look for this like particular path, I couldn't quite find the way there when I was looking for it. Let's get Bo to knock that down so we can continue.
Consider it done.
But luckily, in terms of like collectibles and stuff, there's only a couple of like Force essences. There aren't really any stim upgrades for a little while, but directly after this area we have access to a few more, so keep with us for that. Subscribe for more Jedi Survivor, because it is all coming. Big fight. You see how big this fight's gonna be. Put these down quickly. I don't know how these like have like better forces than the Empire. It doesn't make sense to me very much, but they really do.
Nothing but scraps.
Excuse me. Get off. I love that blender move. It's so good. To say this is supposed to be like the crowd control weapon, it's just good against everything. Oh man, we nearly knocked him off. That would have been amazing. Take it out of the way.
A fast one.
Light him up.
There we go.
I won't yield.
So that does work. Do a dash and then a jump. Okay, that makes you better.
Nothing personal.
Oh, I didn't go off the edge. I was hoping he'd go off the edge. So dash then and jump works as a good dodge. Interesting.
Well, that was something.
I don't think they like us.
I like to be constantly learning. This game's really good for that. I have to say, like, I'm always discovering little new bits that I can add to the way that I'm playing. What kind of door needs someone to do that?
How do you think those other compasses went missing?
My credits are on Santari Kree.
No kidding. If she sent Z to that back
Okay, so for these... Yeah, so these... You have to use those to open, which we can't do yet. Just so as you know. Those will be later in the Jedi Survivor walkthrough. After we have done the Rescue Z mission. And I think... It's the next mission that we get it. It's when we go for the big guy. Let's get.
So we rescue Z.
Will help, BD.
Squeezy squeeze.
Very inviting.
We're going to start feeling a little bit eerie as we go through. Almost like someone is trying to guide us in a certain direction.
Droids from the Force Array.
We're being spied on, yes?
Okay, not that way then.
Where is it?
Dagon's
Just
gonna
here?
destroy Z to get what he wants. He's obsessed. We shouldn't have left her at the outpost. We have to get her back.
Do. Squeeze on through. This video is going to be a little longer now. That giggle.
You're a bold one. There it is. What do you want with that? That's Dagon's orders. This is for me.
I just enjoy watching that. Sorry. Had to watch it. Wreck it! Make all of the swirly lines so it's impossible to repair. The bash dude thing just makes me laugh. Okay, so here we're gonna get our new power.
Multiple angles.
So now we're able to pull them down, break the turrets, and lift up doors. As well as lots of other things. Which I suppose means technically... I wouldn't recommend it, but you could leave and get more stims right now. That would upset the flow for me, and we are in the perfect position to end this episode of the Jedi Survivor walkthrough. We are pretty good distance away to rescuing Z from the Lucrehulk in the Viscid Bog. So with that, we'll finish up right here.